Do you ever wonder what affects your body weight and how you can change it? Is it calories in and calories out? Well, not exactly. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how easy it can be to achieve and maintain your ideal body weight. And no, it won't involve long, boring cardio. Let's go. Why is it so difficult for people to keep their ideal body weight? Here are the main factors influencing your weight. First, you need to make sure that you are indeed at your ideal body weight. Remember that this belly fat is active. These fat cells in your belly keep you fat. Did you know that? Once these fat cells get in the belly, they secrete these hormones that encourage you to just continue to get fatter and fatter. These fat cells, one of the hormones that they secrete is called aromatase. So if you're a guy and you've got a lot of fat in your belly, those fat cells are secreting aromatase, and aromatase takes your testosterone and converts it into estrogen. So now you've got high levels of estrogen and you're gonna continue to gain fat in the belly, in the chest, in the throat area, and that's indicative of high estrogen, and no guy wants to have high estrogen levels. A lot of people don't talk about that. We really think that the weight gain is just our fault when it isn't, because we have this tumor-like fat mass in there that just wants to grow, that reduces testosterone, increases estrogen, secretes interleukin-6, which is a major inflammatory hormone that leads to cancer, breast cancer risk, heart disease risk. So the big ticket to success is to fully collapse this fat mass. Many folks will say that they feel good enough and they stop their weight loss before metabolically it should be stopped. Saying I feel good enough is the biggest reason for weight loss failure and regain. So I want to be sure that you understand this and you go all the way and get your body truly where it needs to be. Second is making sure that you're eating the right fuel for your unique body. It's really important that you understand your carbohydrate tolerance level. And I mention carbs not because they're evil, not because you need to take them out completely or be keto or follow the Atkins diet, but because they are the main determinant of how you metabolize all other nutrients. They basically turn off the switch to fat burn really easily. And when you eat above your unique tolerance level, the hormones they trigger, like insulin, trigger more fat storage, cravings, and a lot of hunger. So we want to make sure that we get you eating underneath that level so that you can burn fat for fuel and let go of all of the uncomfortable cravings and hunger. When you drop weight, it should feel good. There should be no cravings, there should be no hunger, and if there is, then something's wrong. I have a dear friend and her name is Amy. She is an oncologist in Ohio, and she was one of our nationwide at-home clients, and she came to me and she knows about nutrition. I mean, she's a medical doctor, and she just couldn't achieve what she wanted to. She's short and carrying about 30 extra pounds on her frame and feeling totally uncomfortable and a little bit full of shame and guilt that she couldn't get her body where it needs to be. And so she reached out and I helped her. I created a meal plan for her and held her hand through the process and mostly told her that, it was going to be okay and that she could achieve this. And when she came in, she was really frustrated because she ate all this great food. She was eating, sweet potatoes and yogurt and really watching her calories. And so what we were able to do is we were figuring out that she was eating way above her unique carbohydrate tolerance level. It doesn't matter that she exercised all the time, she was on the Peloton all the time. It didn't matter that she was cutting calories, but because she was eating above her carbohydrate tolerance level, she just couldn't get the body where it needed to be. We shifted her macros, we played with her exercise, and I'm really excited to share that in about 12 weeks, she was able to drop the 30 pounds. She's feeling great and understands uniquely what she needs to eat to support her body and her metabolism. Number 3 is that you need to move. And I understand exercise isn't a huge weight loss tool, so I'm not saying that you need to go to the gym and get on the elliptical machine or go run miles and miles if you don't want to, but you do have to get up and move. We need to get the lymph moving. The lymph is in charge of your metabolic speed and recycling waste, so if you're sitting all day, that is going to be a problem. So get up, get active, nothing that's gonna hurt your body, but I want you to move your body in some way every day. Number 4 is stress management. Stress significantly influences your weight. I was chatting with a client last week and she was mentioning how she just couldn't drop the weight despite following her plan precisely, sleeping, doing all the things that she was supposed to. So I asked her about her stress level and she said it was through the roof. So together we figured out how she could reduce that, and the next week she came in and she was 4 pounds down. Sleep is one of the many core pillars of successful weight loss, and I talk a lot about it in my book, 5 Steps to Reset the Scale. Click the link below and you can get a copy for free. Becoming aware that these are the 5 pillars of weight control is the first step. If we were to summarize, each time you eat, you're going to focus on protein and healthy fats, minimizing the carb content of your meals. You're going to be aware of that ideal healthy weight and make that your target, not some ambiguous happy weight that has nothing to do with your metabolism. Remember, you've got to fully collapse that active belly fat. And third, you're going to aim toward moving 30 minutes every day. Fourth, how's your stress? Be aware, and then what works for you to reduce it? Meditation, journaling, prayer, breath work, maybe 5 minutes a day of something like that. And sleep. Establish a routine for your sleep and stick to it. The element which has the biggest impact on your body weight is your metabolism. If you don't understand your metabolism, you're not going to be able to achieve and maintain your ideal healthy weight. In the following video, we'll look into the way your metabolism works, how we can use this knowledge to make changes for the better, and finally reset your metabolism. I can't wait to start.